I made the video here, but me and Patty has always done everything together through the Holy Family, through Joseph, through our prayers. So she does the litany of saint every morning, and it always starts out with St. Joseph, about 37 plus. I don't know how she remembers it, but it's always been a partnership of marriage through the Holy Family. So that's about it. It started 75 years ago when my mom and dad called me David Joseph Lease. In my younger years, grade school, high school, even through the Marine Corps, I didn't use St. Joseph very much. But after I got out of the Corps, a young, pretty lady named Patty Savoy lassoed me in, and I thought maybe I'm in need of a saint of family life. St. Joseph's a quiet saint. He didn't speak in Gospels. He didn't write an essay about marriage. Shoot, he didn't even tell me how to live with a pregnant wife. But I stayed with my partner. Things began to grow. I had 5 sons. All 5 of my sons was born at St. Joseph Hospital. The oldest one is named David Joseph Lease, Jr. In the meantime, I had bought a business, and again, in need of a saint of workers, St. Joseph was there. But my quiet partner, who never spoke, set pen to paper, or did an essay, or did a TV interview, never told me about taxes, collections, or even employees. But the partnership kept growing. When my son David Joseph was called to his vocation and was leaving for the seminary, we were quite worried. But when we found out that he was going to the Pontifical College of the Josephinum, we relaxed. Again now, number 2 son, Shane, he took a job in Michigan. And again, we relaxed when we found out he was moving to St. Joe, Michigan. But even better, when we found out the church, you're pretty quick, it was St. Joseph Catholic Church. Now it's time for the 3rd child, the one who got his vocation in the 3rd grade, who bounced from floor to couch to door jambs, fell off a few sheds, and that would have been Jared, your pastor. Now Bishop Gerber was thinking about sending Jared to Mundelein Seminary, but with a little prayer, a good partnership in Joseph, and some conviction, he headed, to the Josephinum. 10 years later, and still growing, number 4 son decided to follow me in business. During his business course, he had to do a group study to talk to a business owner. Of course, he volunteered me. He said, Dad, don't worry, I told the group that if you don't know about saints, you will. So, Patty and I unleashed our great business plan that we'd developed. I bought it. Patty was to do the books, taxes, keep me out of jail, and St. Joseph, the partner, was to do everything else. Ryan, number 5 son, didn't have a real clear connection, so I asked Ryan, I said, about St. Joseph. He said, Dad, I've heard you pray. I've heard you talk to St. Joseph all your life. He has become a big part of my family life. Attaboy for Dad. He listened, okay? Now, I started to figure out how quiet, unspoken saint led me in everything. First, the angel appeared to Joseph. Joseph got up. I don't think he said yes or okay, big guy with the wings. He just took, on faith, Mary in. Oh, and by the way, she was pregnant. Then, by the way, some guy wanted to kill his son Jesus and just had to move to a pagan country. Then, when he comes back, he had to teach his son in education, in faith, in work skill, and how to be a man. And it's only the Son of God, no pressure. And then Joseph, he dies. A quiet man, a quiet death in the arms of Mary and Joseph. Wow. So I learned over the years, by being quiet, through the eyes of faith and talking to St. Joseph, he has always helped me, and he has never not answered me. Thanks for letting me rattle on so, but thanks more for the reflections 75 years of life, 40 years and still going to business, 52 years plus of married life. If you can't figure it out, ask St. Joseph. I did. God bless.